Do you remember CCleaner? Yeah, the software that used to live in almost every Windows computer because it was one of the most popular and well-known system cleanup tool. But after Avast acquired it, things just went downhill and now nobody wants to use it. So someone actually made a modern CCleaner successor, and it works just like a original, the good old CCleaner. It is called Fluent Cleaner. It's also made by a pretty well-known dev called Built by Bell. He has made some really popular Windows utilities for optimizing and debloating Windows. Now, the Fluent Cleaner is his new creation. Modern, transparent, no spyware, no scareware, no dark patterns, no upsell garbage, no fake registry magic. This is built on WinUI 3, so it looks really nice. Plus, it also uses the same method to clean up the system that CCleaner used to do. It is actually a community-driven .ini file called WinApp2, which is actually a, again, community-driven database for cleaning Windows. And almost all the popular system cleanup tool use this. Now let's actually download this. And this cleaner is actually more powerful than other cleanup tools because it also supports extensions. I'll show you as we go through this video. It's a zip file, so we'll have to unzip it. I'm going to use the Nana zip to unzip it. NanaZip is a 7-zip in Japanese, and it's a modernized version of 7-zip. I think I've made a video on that too. Now let's go inside the Fluent Cleaner and let's run the fcleaner.exe. This is a perfect name actually. CCleaner, fcleaner. Now look at this. This has a pretty simple user interface, just like CCleaner, but it's built on WinUI 3, so it looks more modern. To the left side, you can select different things to clean up, like Microsoft Edge, applications, internet, there are categories, multimedia, utilities, AI, Microsoft Store. Now you can click on the three-dot menu next to the category, and here you can select all or select none or select default. Okay, which is actually recommended. Or you can click on the three-dot menu to the right side, which says page actions. You can click on it, and from here you can apply the default settings to all options. And now it's going to select only the recommended sections, and then you can run analyze and look at the results. 25, almost 26 gigabytes of temporary files can be cleaned. And you can see a list of all the things that it's going to clean. You can also filter this by size. So if you want to see what are the biggest temporary files, cache files, filter it, it will come at the top, and you can see Microsoft NuGet package cache. I have 10 gigabytes. Wow, that's a lot. Chrome cache, 4 gigabyte. NVIDIA update files, almost 4 gigabytes. That's a lot. Python, 3 gigabytes. Windows temporary files, 1.7 gigabyte. Now, let me actually show you guys something here. I personally, right now, have been using Microsoft PC Manager app to do a system cleanup. It's an official tool from Microsoft to do a system cleanup. Here, I'm going to actually run a deep scan to see how much of the temporary files it finds, and we're going to compare it with the fcleaner. And we're going to make sure we select everything. So Microsoft PC Manager only found 8.8 gigabytes. And we can also see all the info. It probably didn't find a lot of the, NuGet cache files, NVIDIA update files. Yep, it didn't. Okay, it only found 7.2 megabytes, where the fcleaner found nearly 4 gigabytes. Now, before I proceed and click on run clean, I just want to make sure that it doesn't clean everything. Like, it also cleans the browser temporary files, but I don't want it to clean browser history, autofills. So I need to double check. Okay, make sure if you also want to use it, select here, select defaults. It will only select the recommended options and it will be safe basically. Okay, if you select all, it will do a deepest cleanup, which can also completely erase the autofills, history of your browser and all that. So everything is set to default, so nothing is gonna get deleted. So I'm gonna run clean, and it will give you warning when you run the clean. The selected WinApp2 entries include the following warnings. Steam installers, this entry should only be enabled after you have launched each of your installed Steam games at least once. Deleting these files before then may cause Steam to think the game's installation is broken. After the first launch, these files become useless. So basically, if you use Steam and you have downloaded a game and you haven't opened it yet, then make sure to open it and then proceed. Okay, otherwise it will actually delete the temporary files of the Steam too. So in my case, I don't have any game that I haven't launched. So I'm gonna click on continue. And now it's gonna do the system cleanup, just like a CCleaner. I'm talking about the good old CCleaner, not the new one. And after that, boom, we claimed 25, nearly 26 gigabytes of storage. Now we can run the analyze again just to see what's up. Okay, now we only have like 279 kilobyte. Now for the testing purpose only, I'm gonna actually select all and gonna analyze. Okay, I'm not gonna run the clean because if I select all, it's not that much, even if I select all, but it will remove Microsoft Edge autofills, download history, extension cookies, and also other browsers like Chrome and Mozilla Firefox autofills, search engine preferences. Basically, it will reset all the web browsers to default. And I'm pretty sure that's not what we want. Okay, it's good to do a cache and history cleanup, but autofills and these files aren't even that big. It's only like 212 megabytes. So it's not worth it. Okay, these are actually your saved things that you actually want to use, like the autofills, history, and all that. So I recommend you guys to do not select all, just select default and then analyze. Okay, this will safely do a cleanup. And I think I found a new system cleanup tool that's more powerful than Microsoft PC Manager. Now, since we have done a cleanup, now I actually want to rerun the deep cleanup in Microsoft PC Manager app just to see if it finds anything there. Okay, so in FCleaner is clean, only like 400 kilobytes temporary files left. Now let's see how much data the Microsoft PC Manager finds. Surprisingly, Microsoft PC Manager actually found 1.4 gigabytes of temporary files. Mostly these are from other third-party applications like the Node.js, CapCut, Firefox, VMware, LM Studio, NVIDIA PowerToys. Mainly, it actually found 2 extra apps that has big temporary files, CapCut and Node.js. Rest looks the same. It looks like Microsoft PC Manager has more apps in the list to do a cleanup. That's the only reason why we have this much of temporary files. So this is actually going to be my another favorite system cleanup tool. Actually, I'm going to be using this from now on because it has found more temporary files than the softwares that I'm using, like the PC Manager app. Okay. Now there is one more feature in this called tools. If you go there, you actually need to download an extension from the releases page. There is the extension.zip file. Download it, unzip it, and put that unzipped folder inside Fluent Cleaner. Now you may have to relaunch the Fluent Cleaner. Now if we go tools, and here you'll see a bunch of other extensions. Okay, boot access helper, Chris Titus app, which is a utility to optimize and debloat windows, clear icon cache. You know, sometimes icons don't appear properly, so you can run this to fix them. Create restore point, default power plan, you can change that. Explorer tweaks, show file extensions, hide. Microsoft Defender maintenance, you can update the Microsoft Defender, remove Windows AI, restore all built-in apps. These are all the different popular scripts and tools that are available within this tool. Basically, I don't know if the dev is going to watch this video or not, but if you're watching this, please make this app available in Winget or Microsoft Store. That would be just amazing. And yeah, that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or have any suggestions for me, you can always do the comment and we can have some chit chat in the comment section too. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourself and have fun. Bye bye.